think I'm going to start off here with the JLU. It's been a little while since I said anything about this little guy. He's actually gotten the works. He does have the Emax INJORA steering servo with the this is as you can read by the title, this is all INJORA parts on these guys. Are pretty much around 75-80% INJORA stuff now. The only thing I haven't really gotten is axles, brass diffs, and the C hubs, really, or steering knuckles, shall I say. But yeah, I mean, you got the INJORA shocks, the little mountain. I believe those are the 49 mil or possibly 43, to be honest. They're very shorties. I did not let this one have too much articulation, basically. More of the easy trail rig. At some point I might throw some double barrels on the front. I'll get to that idea here in a second. But yeah, I mean, we ended up putting the INJORA transmission, the billet transmission with the INJORA Purple Pro motor. I'm just gonna stop saying INJORA. All these parts are INJORA. So I got drive shafts, the red high clearance links. Those are the aluminums. I didn't want to get too much brass. I have, yeah, shoot me for this one, but yeah, I got the Traxxas method wheels on here at the moment. At some point, I will get some better wheels, kind of like these guys or something. I already had the weights that I bought for this, and I was like, might as well use them. Doing pretty good. Still got the stock ESC though. That's the only thing I will be messing around with very soon. I'm thinking about putting the Gen 2 up in here. This is the old 2019 model, the first gen ESC. So, I mean, yeah, I got a big old honking 1200 milliamp battery on this thing. It does make it quite top heavy. It is a bit of a con, shall I say. But yeah, I mean, we got the gold 9mm offset gold hex hubs. I ended up putting the black and bronze or black and brass extension nuts on there, so at least it didn't have just gold poking out. In one of my indoor videos I did, you'll see that, and I just didn't like it. But I mean, yeah, so that's pretty much the basis of what this little guy's done. I did do a little bit of a trim. I actually still need to do a little bit more. It does clip a little bit still. Gotta do some more in the back. It does want to clip a little bit in the back here when I have like full go. Little squeaky squeak. And back together. Bam. He's gonna be out in the background now. So yeah, that's technically the first real RC car that I had gotten, and it took me a while, but we're back at it. He's slowly getting some stuff going. I have used him a little bit lately, but LU is all set, ready to go. I pretty much have the same setup on the Gladiator, except I do have the black hex hubs rather than the golds, and the same, I got the black and bronze, or I keep saying bronze, black and brass. Let's open up this little guy. Okay, so yeah, he's got the same idea. He's got the aluminum billet transmission, got the drive shafts, the high clearance aluminum links. These things are really long for the Gladiator. It's really crazy in the rear. I didn't really get a skid plate for either of them. I don't know, it works just fine to me, so I'm not worried about it just yet. Same with the steering knuckles and the axles and the diffs. I haven't gotten those yet. It does weigh quite a bit with these all brass wheels. So I got the red instead of the gray on the front. Same Emax INJORA servo. Well, it's not technically INJORA, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, then got the King Trekker 24x58s on here with the steel. I don't remember exactly on the wheels that these are. I'm so sorry, but great wheels. I love these wheels. I'll do a little demonstration here in just a bit, but yeah, another honking battery. Unfortunately, this one doesn't fit very well with the back end, so kind of a heads up, if you get a bigger battery, then you really have to be careful, because it wants to hit the battery with the back end. Right here. It wants to tap down on the back of the battery, so I had to scoot the battery forward in order for it to not hit the back right here. So sorry for the camera. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much stock other than that. Didn't do the axles, didn't do all that stuff. But I mean, the frame works just fine for me so far. You know, I do have the mountain small guys in the rear again, but I ended up opting for the double barrels in the front. I have no limit strap in the front though. I might mess with that eventually, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of what these things got now. All INJORA pieces, you know, nice and cheap, but I mean, so far, durability wise, they've done great. I had my cousin and my nephew out romping these things, just having a great time, and they did quite well. So I'm pretty satisfied with the durability of how this INJORA has actually held up. So enough talk, and I guess let's get these things rolling. So we're gonna do more so of a bit of a trail crawl today, and then I'm gonna end up bringing him out next so that I can get a good climb video going on for him. So all right, let's get it. We're gonna, oh, I mean, forgive me with this one-handed use. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, that's a scary bind. Well, I'm already struggling, it seems. Well, it took a second off of that one. That was a bit of a error on my side. Such a gnarly dip on the other side of this thing. It's kind of insane. The flex that I got going on for the double barrel, I only have it in the front, and it seems to be doing quite well so far. I'm really liking the way that thing's going at the moment. So we're gonna bring it on down this way. A little trail crawl going today. This is it's a little unfortunate. I did all these mods to it, and then I kind of just ruined it with the whole really heavy battery up top. So this thing, like the JLU would do really good, and the Gladiator just mashes through a lot of things that I push it at. So sorry for the wind. I don't have a mic. Oh, yeah, it's so hard with that old gen ECU. Look how smooth that new gen is. Just, man, that thing's just killer. All right, we're gonna take it on down this way, straddle a little bit. Oof. Trying to one hand smooth as much as possible with this old gen ECU and the JLU is insane. Absolutely insane. I love it. So much smoother, so much more smooth. It is insane. All right, we're gonna go ahead, get a little rock action going more so now. It's kind of on some flat trailing again today. Like I said, I really need to figure out a battery thing. I'm gonna have to back up for this. Is your boy really fucked up? Come on, yeah. There we go. All right, nice and easy. It's a good little gap right there. I'm gonna get the hell out of the way. Or just get myself stuck, that works too. All right, restarting that because my stupid ass was not paying attention to what I was doing. Ugh, that was a little bit of a scrape on the steering there. Let me back it up just a dash. Hey, there it is. There it is. Just had to get the right line going. And get on out of the way. Let that Gladiator do his thing. Bam. Walk right on up. Fucking beautiful. Ugh. Yeah, it's so choppy with this old gen. At least am going to grab the Gladiator second gen, or like the second gen ESC from, I was saying ECU earlier, wasn't I? God damn it. Oh man. Yeah, really need to get that second gen ESC because this thing is doing so much smoother. It's just incredible. So I gotta hook a little left here. Back on out. There we go. Gotta straddle that rock a bit. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh, I haven't actually tested this. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I see you. Look at that line. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. Okay. Just watch that thing eat it. Oh, that was scary. All right, let's see how we're doing up this bad boy. Oh yeah. Just trying to get the ease of that trigger. That is insanely difficult. Oh. Yep. That's definitely a fuck up. Wait. Can he save it? Oh. Holy shit. Okay. That was pretty surprising right now. All right, Gladiator. Probably gonna walk right on up it. Fucking walks right on up it. That shit's insane. The wheelbase difference between these two really helps. There's certain things where when you're climbing something, your center of gravity and the way that you're lifting is just, this wheelbase truly does help. So like, but the little wheelbase really comes in handy with a few smaller rock areas, pinchy areas. So it's actually kind of cool. To be honest, I did not plan past this, so I'm gonna start freeballing it from here and kind of just, honestly, you'll be very surprised if you guys are still with me anyway, but yeah, we're just gonna see how these two can do on a free range, basically. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Gotta go this way. This is not working the way it needs to. There we go. Push through some of that. Heck yeah, there we go. You know what? Kind of intrigued. That extra weight does not help sometimes with some of this sand. A little bit of stuck by that little tree there. Okay, yeah. So that's where short wheelbase is not helping me right now, because I need to get that front right up on there. That's not working. It's just digging. Major dig. Alright, let's try a little bit more of a straddle on this side. Come on, buddy. There it is. Come on. There it is. Come on. There it is. Let's go. Alright, and then watch how easy this thing just goes. A lefty and that's so much. Oh my god, that makes me upset and also very happy. All right, switch up the angles. Oh, that definitely not go the right way. Yeah, let's go the right way. All right, I had an idea to try to get up this little part of the rock. Ooh, maybe a little bit of, oh, okay, that could work though. Finding myself. Let's fix that. Hand of God. All right. Try number 2. See if I can't get a little bit of speed up into it. Nope. Yeah. So that's what keeps happening all the time. Unfortunately, with that big ass battery, there's example number 1 for you. Thing is a little too far in the rear. So I'm gonna set little JOU off to the side for a second here. Let's see how this little Gladiator gets up this, because I feel like it's gonna walk right up it. And if it doesn't walk, it's gonna at least, okay. Oh, okay, it wants to, but unfortunately my limit strap, no limit strap on the front, really makes it want to kind of monster truck in the front, kind of messing up with the low center of gravity that I have going for it. I think with a little bit of speed, ooh, I'm actually kind of surprised. This is kind of a smooth rock. Hey, there it is. That was a beautiful save. Man, need some knuckles for that one. Alright, so I ended up going off camera for a bit after the video, but I kind of want to put in a little side note here. So this, I'm pretty much level. Right here I should be level, and that's a pretty good incline, plus the fact that there's a giant gap right here. I kind of wanted to give an example on how well that this little guy really can do. It truly astonishes me. For one, I did not think it was gonna make this, but like I should be level right about here, and it does not feel like it's that angled on the camera. It's crazy, but this thing does pretty damn good. Even with that weighted battery, there are times where that short wheelbase can help, but like watch how the freaking Gladiator. So a little bit of rear bumper scrapage. It's just not a single issue. Look at that. Even with the no limit strap and how it had the inertia with the front unloading, basically, that did pretty damn well. And then he really just astonished me on this other one that he just did a second ago. That was insane. Spot was pretty gnarly. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that was such a good little drop. Beautiful. I will say, I love the Gladiator. I think I would take Gladiator again over JLU. Just for the wheelbase, it really does help quite a bit. Man, I just walked right up that. Yeah, it does help quite a bit. Wow. Like, I just feel so, like, I feel confident for him while he's driving this. It's crazy. I mean, we're not doing crazy hard lines. We're not doing, you know, it's not super insane, but this is a pretty decent little line that he's, yeah, that was, man, yeah, so good old steering servo issues. Man, okay, so I'm gonna kind of start wrapping this up. These two are actually surprising me. Certain things like the tires that I have, these King Trekkers compared to these Traxxas ones, like they have a lot of give, but they're not, I feel, as sticky as these guys. And the knobbiness on this is really nice at times. So I'm gonna have to get some King Trekkers and put them on this, and then I'm gonna see how that goes from there. This little guy in my way. All right, I'm pretty sure having no, like, not having the giant battery that I have, these things would do 10 times better. I know that when I was, in the last video I had done with this guy, it was mostly stock. I put the wheels on, actually I had these wheels on it. He did really fucking well. So I'm definitely need to figure out something with that battery issue, and I think I'll come back at it at another time. Still need to get some frames, some axles and whatnot, but I'm not really too worried about that just yet. So far these things are doing pretty damn well, especially this guy, having a lot of fun with them. So it's literally everything is on INJORA. I would put a link, but just go to INJORA website and put in SCX, and you have every single one of these is all labeled out for you. All right, thanks for joining in. Thank you for stopping on by, and we out.